Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio and I'm here at Pete's Airgun Farm, and this time I'm going to show you the Webley Stingray OS Quantum, and OS stands for over-sleeved. As you can see, we've got the full-length barrel shroud there that actually is quite a shorter barrel than that, and then you can see, and it opens out to a sort of expansion chamber, so there's a little bit of sound suppression. But overall this is quite a nice gun. As you can see, it's got a full synthetic thumb hole stock, but whilst I was never used to be fans of synthetic, the way it enables them to provide quite extensive mouldings and obviously keep the costs down, it's difficult to fault it. So you can see there that palm thumb up shelf there is just so comfortable. You've got a full thumb through grip if you want it, but the feel of that is actually very advanced, and on a sort of humble break barrel model, it's very nice indeed. But as I say, these shoot particularly well. This is the as I say, Stingray Hunter OS Quantum, and it's going for £255 at the moment. Over a chronograph, performance-wise, I've had around 10.5 foot-pounds and sort of half-inch groups at 30 yards. So that's sort of pretty impressive performance. So I'll say, looking at the detail, so you've got your full synthetic stock, rubber back pad there, a full or sort of semi-target grip, but I'll say that's particularly nice. There's a sort of nice feel to this. It's sort of quite a lot of grip to the surface, and obviously it's going to be all weather, so it's very practical as well if you want to take it out hunting. And of course, performance of this test model is definitely up to hunting. It's the as I say, the OS Quantum version, so you've got your full length barrel there with the moderator all built in. You've got an automatic safety catch at the back there, very sort of Webley Omega in style. They're sort of using the pattern for that, and then you've also got here as you can see at the back there behind that rear scope mount, a built-in arrestor block, so that's going to guarantee to stop any recoil from the spring piston design, so that's sort of a bit of reassurance there. Quite extensive scope dovetail rails on the top, and it's even got an adjustable breech, so if in time the breech should wear, if you'd feel a little bit of play, you've got an adjustable bolt on the breech, and as you can see, there's even a keeper screw. So that's a nice bit of detail that started to come into sort of customised spring guns, and to get that on production model is quite nice. In addition to that, you've got the two-stage Quattro trigger design, which that does incorporate quite a lot of adjustment there. Personally, I'm not very good at adjusting triggers, I can admit that, but if you get someone who knows what they're doing to finally balance the adjustments between travel and sear engagements, it's potentially a very good trigger. At the moment on test, it's shooting quite well, and as I say, these groups sort of that was typical sort of half-inch at 30 yards, I would say is pretty impressive. I'll just cock the action here, just a little jolt to break the action, and actually the internals here are quite nicely balanced, so very easy action to cock there. Just chamber a pellet on the breech. Make sure you push it flush with any brake barrel so you're not going to damage the skirt of the barrel, the pellet. Lock it up, safety off at the back, and we'll just fire that off. There we are. There is obviously some recoil, but it's sort of quite muted. There's nothing harsh about this gun, and it compares very favourably to a lot of the competition. It's 6.9 pounds in weight, so just under 7 pounds without the scope, so it hefts quite well. As I say, over the chronograph I had 10 shots, sort of 14 feet per second variation, and as I say, very good accuracy. So that's the Webley Stingray OS Quantum.